Hey, happy Tuesday, everyone. So here we go. You don't need a box of tissues, but it's going to get a little real over here. A year ago, I nearly died. It was actually probably more than a year ago. COVID kind of took time as we know it and did something very strange to it. It made it seem like forever, and like the beginning of it just happened like last week. All at the same time. It wasn't COVID though. It was something far worse. It was the doctors called it a superbug, and it basically took over my lungs over the course of 2-3 days. It started off with a really bad backache, and and it turned into the worst pain I've ever felt. I couldn't breathe. It was really, really bad. There was no point that I actually thought I was going to die. I'm just saying. However, I nearly did die on the I.C.U. table. Other people around me thought I was going to die, chas v'shalom. But I, thank God, I did not. I trusted firmly in Hashem and in Moshe, his servant, and I knew that I was going to make it through. But it was so horrible. Why am I telling you this? Because before that, for 5 years, I used to help shluchim. I worked for this fund. I'll talk to you guys about it another time. I worked for a fund that helped shluchim all around the world for 5 years, and we saw miracles when we were doing this work, helping them. But then I got sick, and after that point, I couldn't do it anymore. Something in me, I just couldn't keep it up, and so I needed to start figuring out what else to do. Here's the part where it gets interesting for you. I did not care about watches until a year ago. True story. I didn't. It's not who I am. It happens to be, I'm a chassid of the Lubavitcher Rebbe. Right? A chassid understands that first and foremost, you're a chassid. Yes, obviously. People out there, first and foremost, you're a yid. Obviously. But before I'm a guy who sells watches, I know my role. I know who I am. I know that I'm a chassid of the Lubavitcher Rebbe, and the Rebbe gives us all a job to do. So many things I could tell you just about this one point. But yes, I didn't care about watches. I care about them now because I think there's a huge clip over here which I would love to talk to you guys about as well. It's so crazy. One day you don't even know watches exist, and the next day you can't stop thinking about them. One day you think there's nothing appealing about this, and the next day is like, oh my gosh, did you see the new dial? You're laughing at me, or you're not because you understand what I'm talking about. But the new dial from Patek or Rolex or Richard Mille I didn't always care about watches. I care about them now because this is where Hashem put me. Because there are sparks of holiness like crazy to be elevated in this field. And and it also kind of helps to have the most insane deals on the market. By the way, I know we're just switching gears over here. If you guys like the Patek Philippe 5711 with the green dial, I have 2 insane deals. One with baguettes, one without baguettes. They're both sealed. Actually, I guess I have 3 deals. They're both sealed, and I will kick the market price that you guys are aware of far, far away, and give you the most incredible deal. If you guys are interested, please be in touch. God bless you. Have an amazing Tuesday. Sei gesund.